Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball on Sunday, June 12th, 2022. We're going to have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for this Sunday Major League Baseball slate. As always, just want to thank you all for continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with PrizePicks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match in your first deposit up to $100 on PrizePicks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. They're a lot of fun to use. You can put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money. Highly encourage you to check that out. Like I said, use our code SFP or one of our links that we have down below for that 100% deposit match. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as you can see, this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. There'll also a link in the comment section and in the description for that. It's just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll color in our Discord, and shout outs in our videos. And like I said, just a great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. Do appreciate all of you that have signed up. Thank you all so much for that. To all of our Straight Fire MVPs, I really do appreciate the support. I can't say that enough. Okay, now let's dive into the results from the previous episode. So, for our comment cappers, we had Jim Ewing. This is actually from Friday because I forgot to put him in yesterday's video. We had Jim Ewing calling the Luis Severino over 6.5 strikeouts there for the New York Yankees. This was on Friday's game. Got it easily. He had 10 strikeouts. A great call out there. And then yesterday, we had Gotta Get the Bag calling the Philadelphia Phillies minus 1.5 run line. Cash that fairly easy as well. So great calls from our comment cappers. As far as the stream results, as it stands right now, we are 1-1. We are in the top of the third of the Red Sox game. They trail 4-3. They were up 3-0. High scoring game so far. So hopefully the Red Sox pull through for us. We had the Red Sox money line, so we're waiting on the results of that. We hit the White Sox Rangers NRFI. It was the sweatiest NRFI bet you'll ever bet in your entire life. It was absolutely insane. Bases loaded in the bottom half, and in the first half there was like second and third, 1 out. I mean, it was bad, guys. But we did cash it, which is really all that matters. But but then we missed on the George Springer over 1.5 bases. You got 5 at bats, guys, which I do like that. And honestly, just didn't quite deliver yesterday. You know, I just had the 1 hit, got the 1 base, had an RBI knock in the 9th inning. Just couldn't get the 2 bases. But we're going to get back after it today, guys. We're going to get this 3-0. So let's get right into our picks here. And number 1, we are going with the Pittsburgh Pirates, Atlanta Braves, NRFI bet here. No run first inning at minus 105 odds. Guys, I really love this one. We got right here going to the mound for the Atlanta Braves. He is 9 out of 11 to the NRFI this year, so 9-2 to the NRFI. We'd love to see that. He's 6-3 on the season with a 2.39 ERA. He's given up 23 walks on the season, which isn't horrible, but he's only given up 3 home runs, which I absolutely love that. In 11 games, that's absolutely terrific. So we're not going to get beat by a solo shot or nothing like that, which is, honestly, I love that. That definitely gives me, you know, high praise for hope here. The solo home runs, the thing that really can kill you on an NRFI bet. So he stays away from those. Like I said, only 3 home runs on the season. We do like to see that. He's got a 2.62 ERA at home and a 1.86 ERA in day games. So this game will be in day games. He pitches very well at daytime, which is very notable. I love the splits on this one, guys. So, you know, right looks great for us here on that side. We got Jose Quintana on the other side here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 10 out of 11 to the NRFI. So he's 10-1 to the NRFI, which is very good. He's 1-3 on the season with a 3.19 ERA, which is still pretty solid. 3.72 ERA on the road, which is a little bit up, but a 2.39 ERA in day games. So again, that's very good. He's given up 19 walks on the season, which again isn't too bad, and only 2 home runs this year. So again, another guy keeping those home runs down, which we'll love to see that. Does have a 1.32 whip, which is a little high for me. But overall, I think Quintana could get through the first three. Acuna is starting to return to that form. You know, we talked about it when we took these bases bet last week. I don't know if he's completely back to that yet. He did have a home run yesterday, I believe in the first inning, which obviously is scary. But I think for the most part, he hasn't been doing too much of that. I think Quintana can get him out. Acuna is 0 for 2 lifetime off Quintana with 2 strikeouts. So I do think Quintana could get him out, and that's really going to be the important piece. If we can get him out, I think we'll get out of that inning fine. But obviously, anything betting against the Braves right now is a little scary because they are playing very well, and they're playing well offensively too. So, like I said, though, I think Quintana can get us the outs here. But you got to understand, this is where the value is coming in, right? This is why we're getting close to plus 100 odds on this, is because we are kind of betting against the Braves a little bit here, which is, like I said, scary. But on the season, both of these teams are not first-inning teams. Braves are 26th in runs in the first inning. Pirates are 27th in runs in the first inning. We'll love to see that. As far as Turner Field goes here in Atlanta, it's the 15th most pitcher-friendly park. I don't know if I said that right, according to that article that I keep mentioning, the 2014 Bleacher Report article. So overall, it's not bad, right? It's about middle of the pack. I don't mind seeing that. And so we talked about these offenses. What have they done lately in the first inning? Well, Braves offense, 6 out of the last 9 to the NRFI. So that's pretty solid. 6-3 to the NRFI. We like to see that. It's solid. Same thing for the Pirates. 6 out of 9 to the NRFI. So I think overall, I just like this one all put together, guys. I love the factors. We're going to roll it there for our number 1 pick. We're going Pittsburgh Pirates, Atlanta Braves, NRFI, no run first inning bet here at minus 105 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Jurickson Profar. Over 1.5 bases here for the San Diego Padres. Odds to be determined. Should be about plus 115 to plus 120. That's what last night's was when I checked it. So should be roughly that. I'll update that in the comment section what that is officially. He's got a matchup here with German Marquez for the Rockies, who honestly has not been good in any sense of the word this year. German Marquez is 2-5 on the season, 6.49 ERA, 1.59 WHIP. He's got a 6.23 ERA on the road, a 6.65 ERA at daytime, and is allowing a 298 batting average. Guys, this guy has been absolutely horrible. So love the matchup in that regard. Profar has already had great success off of Marquez as well, going 3 for 6 off him, hitting 500, so we like to see that. Pretty solid overall. And then if we have to get back into the bullpen for whatever reason, Rockies have the second worst bullpen ERA at 4.95. So overall, obviously this is a great matchup from that perspective, but now from a trend perspective, Profar has been doing really well here lately. He's 10 out of his last 14 to this line. Without last night's Game 2 data. I don't have that data available because I'm recording during that game. But he's 10 out of his last 14 overall to this line. 6 out of his last 7 at home. And depending on what happens last night, could be 6 out of 8, could be 7 out of 8. So just bear that in mind. You might want to check last night's game if you want to factor that in here. But last 15 games, guys, Profar is hitting 355. He's hitting 262 off righties for the season versus 221 off of lefties. So he's facing the righty here in Marquez. We like the matchup. Really, I know the 262 batting average doesn't sound terrific. You're like, oh, that's not great. Well, if you throw out April, he had a terrible month of April. He hit 186 in April. You throw that out, he's actually having a pretty good season. During day games, his slugging percentage is up. He's slugging 468 in day games. He's also got a 255 batting average in day games versus 250 at night. Slight edge, nothing crazy. 252 average for the season overall with 22 extra base hits. Like I said, overall, I love the matchup here with Marquez. Marquez is incredibly hittable. And Profar overall swinging a very hot bat, right? Like I said, 355 over his last 15 games. Can't ask for much more than that. And getting it done at home, which is what we like to see. So we'll roll it there for our number 2 pick. Jurickson Profar over 1.5 bases here for the San Diego Padres. Odds to be determined. And finally, at number 3, we're rolling with the Los Angeles Dodgers money line at minus 126 odds. Guys, the Dodgers have been pretty good to us so far this season. They won for us on Thursday. And here, for about even money, I got to take Dodgers here against the Giants, guys. The Giants here are going for the sweep on Sunday. They won the first 2 games of the series, 7-2 and 3-2. So I think the Dodgers will get one here, right? We talk about how hard it is to sweep a team in baseball. there's no harder team to sweep than the Los Angeles Dodgers. They have a very talented lineup, great starting pitching, and a great bullpen. It's going to be very hard for them to sweep them, especially with Julio Urias on the mound here. So we'll get more into that. Before this series started, the Dodgers have won 5 of the last 6 meetings, but now it's 5 out of the last 8 because the Giants have won the first 2 of this series. But we got Julio Urias here going to the mound here for the Dodgers, guys. He's 3-5 on the season with a 2.78 ERA, pretty solid there. Going up against Carlos Rodon, 4-4 with a 3.51 ERA. Rodon rocking a 4.76 ERA lifetime versus the Dodgers, which is not great. Urias here, 3-3, 2.41 ERA lifetime versus the Giants. But his last 4 starts, he's given up 1, 1, 1, and 0 for earned runs, posting a 1.12 ERA. So he has been absolutely terrific versus the Giants here lately. And overall, guys, if we're taking bullpen and offense, I'm trusting the Dodgers more game to game. Dodgers first in Major League Baseball in runs. Giants are third. As far as bullpen goes, Dodgers 9th in bullpen ERA. Giants 23rd in bullpen ERA. So, took some observations also from last night. The Dodgers loaded the bases up a bunch of times. I'm like, I really expected the Dodgers to win. They just couldn't quite break through. So, I think they have it right there. They're right on the cusp. I think, this is a spot here. It's just, I honestly think that, the Giants dodged a bullet definitely last night. Just watching the bases loaded. I believe there was no one out in like the 8th inning. And this Dodgers offense is very capable of exploding, right? We took them on Thursdays, put up 11 runs for us. That's the type of thing that they can do. They're very talented top to bottom. And their pitching overall, most nights, is pretty good. And Urias, I love backing Urias here. He's been a great pitcher. So, love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. We're going Los Angeles Dodgers money line here versus the San Francisco Giants at minus 126 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Be sure to also check out all of our social media links as well, guys. Follow us on Twitter and on our Discord. We post updates on our Twitter. We also have a lot of great things happening in our Discord. A lot of people posting great bets. I think I can speak for a lot of people and say Discord is a lot of fun, so be sure to check that out. Yeah, we got, an interesting slate here on Sunday, right? Some very interesting matchups when I was looking down across the board. I was looking at that Cincinnati Reds, St. Louis Cardinals game. We got Dakota Hudson going to the mound against that Ashcraft guy, I believe it was. Both guys posting great ERAs. I couldn't make up my mind on that game. Part of my heart was like, I want to back Dakota Hudson again. I've been backing him a lot lately, but Ashcraft just has great numbers in his first few starts. I didn't want to bet against him. Cardinals had a great comeback yesterday as well in the 9th inning. So, just very interesting slate of games. A little tough to pick, but, Dodgers here for about even value was like almost a no-brainer to me. I know sometimes they're like, is it a trap? Well, I think at the end of the day, you got to be like, well, who do you want to rock with? Do you want to rock with that lineup that's, so good top to bottom? You can barely find a blemish. Do you want to rock with Julio Urias? You guys know he's a proven pitcher. He's gotten it done. He's been very good against the Giants, and a bullpen that's definitely stronger than the Giants. I know sometimes these things appear to be traps, but sometimes it's just like, don't overthink it too much. That's what I would encourage too. Don't try to overthink it too much. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll have our NBA Best Bets video coming out later tonight as well, so be sure to check that out. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you all next time. Peace out.